1,000 down to 4,000. So guys, let me know if it's more stable now. We are back. Apologies. The last couple streams have been no issues in that regard, but internet just feels like not wanting to try its best today, I guess. But let me know if it's a bit more stable for you guys now with that change right there. As we still have a 3-0. Yeah, I am watching Nani right now, guys. Again, it could just be my eyes, but when I switch between me and other players, it does really look to me like Nani's going faster. And we saw him right there, literally almost passing Solidsnake in mid before he started to fight that guy. It looks to me like he's moving faster. Yeah, and you see it too, right, Lewis?
I'm seeing it too. It's like 110 game speed.
Yeah. And again, there is, I don't know if it's an actual IG plus bug, but everyone's seen it in pugs where someone's going super fast and it's really noticeable. But there is instances where it can be made that it just gives you a little bit of a speed boost where perhaps it's less noticeable, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look right to me as I watch Nani. And we see him now trying to cover Gizmo right there. And Gizmo's, where is Gizmo? He's outlaw mid right now. He's going to come into his base right here. And he's made it into his base right. His Mystical is going to counter grab. He's stalling in the flagrant here. They're onto him now. I think they know where he is. Yeah, and Final's going to kill him as Gizmo. He's fighting Revolt, and Damien's on him too. A nice return out of Damien right there. That's a big return. And 12 minutes left to go. They saved that one.
Yeah, I think I don't know if the ExMachina players are noticing this as well with Nani speeding up.
I wonder.
We're all certainly noticing it at the moment. Kind of trying to get some clarification on that as well. But looking at other people watching him as well,
well, look, he's gaining. Look, he's got a boost. Yeah. Also, he's coming up on his ass so fast. I mean, it looks very clear to me that Nani is definitely moving faster than everyone else. I don't think there's any question. I don't think there's any question at all. Like, it's actually really noticeable.
Wondering whether the 469 patch is installed on Nani's at the moment, and his FPS is anything above 100, 200, which could be contributing to that. Yeah, he's completely going wild.
Yeah, there's absolutely. Look at this, guys. How fast. There's actually no. I spotted it initially, and I was thinking, like, he looks like he's on that one cab, the second cab of the game that he had. It looked to me like he got to the base super quick. And now that I've been watching him for a while, it's super noticeable.
Oh, yeah. And
look at this. There's absolutely no question that he is moving too fast.
Okay, we're going to have to stop for game 2.
I think we're going to have to, Lewis. I don't think this is... I mean, it's certainly not fair to ExMachina. I don't know what the rules state in this situation. Like, what happens? What should we pause it? I mean, do they replay them out? I don't know what happens here. I mean, I suppose we can give Danny the benefit of the doubt that he's not doing it on purpose.
No, he's definitely not doing it on purpose. No, I'll give him that. I mean, I don't see any player doing this on purpose. Maybe he's not noticed it. Maybe the other players have not noticed it. Being in-game.
In-game, it perhaps can be hard to notice. I would be surprised if they haven't noticed it, though. I mean, you look at him here, and it's quite obvious. It's like, look at the difference. Let's just watch Spec. Let's look at the difference of how he's moving right now, Spec, or anyone else but Nani, and the difference is. So what, Lewis? You're an admin, right? What should we can we get an admin in the server to pause this? We need some admin help in here. That clearly this. I don't know. All the ins and outs, all the rules, and what we're supposed to do here, but clearly this is something that we got to deal with right now. So if we could get an admin in this server to perhaps pause the game, that would be appreciated, and to help us figure out what to do right now.
Yeah, that's the trouble. I mean, I'm trying to ask around, I can't get an admin, so I don't have any access to the server, so
Double
I'm gonna try to get them to pause game. Oh, my spam made the brick fucking wall bind go.
Let me
game over, man. It's game over.
See what's going on here.
Thanks for the follow, Captain Raven.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna check in.
Okay, sure.
I'll off Discord for a sec.
Yeah. Yeah, if we get some admins helping out on this, and again, if we could get some admin help, that'd be great. In the meantime, we're just gonna chill at the casting desk, and this is an odd delay. I don't see how it would be a spectating issue, JeRoMe. I've casted quite a few matches, as you know, and I've never once noticed that. And it's not as though we're on some new version here. It was very clear. I saw when I watched Nani's second cap, it looked really odd to me how fast he was moving, and then so when I decided to spec him for a bit, it became very clear. He's going way faster than everyone else. It's not even close. He's literally catching up to people that are ahead of him. So that is not a spectating issue. It is, in fact, he is, in reality, going faster than everyone else. And we've all seen the bug happen before. Generally, it's like, I've seen it in pugs and that happen the odd time. And usually when I've seen it, it's like super noticeable where they're literally like flying around almost. But there is cases where it can be very minimal like this. Well, it's still not minimal, but less noticeable. You asked for his FPS and he responded with a bullshit answer. Yeah, it makes me question a bit. I'm not gonna say that for sure that he's doing it on purpose, but I have been told before all this that there is ways to abuse this issue and make yourself move faster, and try to give him the benefit of the doubt that it's all just an accident or whatever. But the only certainty is that he was moving faster. There's no question. And that's obviously not fair, and it's not fair to ExMachina, and it's not fair to anyone playing, obviously, or watching. We're supposed to have a fair game here. So we just want to try to get it right. I think Lewis is dealing with the admins right now. Side note, after I restarted the stream, off topic, guys, was it more stable? Or were you still getting some drop frames? Just a quick side note there. Goddamn internet, you know, right when you think everything's fixed. It was stable? Okay, good. Shut up, Negator. No buffering? Okay, perfect. How many viewers are we at anyway? Thanks everyone for tuning in, guys. Can't see how many viewers we have for some reason. But thanks everyone for stopping in. Sorry about this delay. Again, we just want to make sure everything's fair, you know, on both sides here, and we want to get it right. And I think Lewis has been working with the admins to, I don't know what the play is here, but hopefully they can sort it out. Cassie, sure, we'll go with that. It could stand for that. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have no idea what it stands for. I actually like these. I have a few RVCA hats, and actually I watch Summit 1G streams sometimes, and he wears these hats quite often. And I saw him wearing it the one time. I was like, oh, those hats are pretty nice actually. So I ordered a couple. I have no idea like what the brand is or anything. I know nothing about that. I just thought they looked like nice hats. And I've got a ton of hats, so I kind of collect them. So I suppose we'll get more information, guys, once Lewis gets back. Lewis is busy dealing with all the admins right now. I don't have any answers about what's going on just yet, so once Lewis gets back, he'll be able to fill us in on all this stuff. You know what? I wonder if I was getting frame drops because I was on a private call with Lewis on Discord. I wonder if that causes extra lag. I'm just gonna go to our normal spot anyway. Try that instead. JeRoMe, like, there's no reason to get super defensive, man. Like, you guys always think everyone's attacking you. We're just trying to get it right here. The game could not be played out the way it was going, obviously. Like, do you not agree? Do you think we should have just let them finish the map like that? When Nani was very clearly moving faster than everyone else? It's not about attacking you or accusing him of doing it on purpose. That can be determined after. It's just about having a fair game environment right now for both teams. NA people are thinking he's doing it on purpose. It's a very nice generalization, but I don't think that's true at all. You're being super defensive, which is questionable in of itself, to be honest with you. Yeah, Shots had the bug last night in a pug. The bug that Shots had, though, was the one I was talking about. That I've seen a few times in pugs. Paw had it before, where it's super noticeable. Like, you're like flying, like you're going super, super fast. Nani admitted to be above 240 FPS. Well, that's what causes it when you go above those frames. And if he admitted to knowing he was above 240 frames, I'm not an admin. But in my opinion, if he sees that and he knows, then he knows he's moving too fast. Quite frankly. And to be honest, even if you didn't see your frames, it would be pretty obvious, I think, to know if you're moving too fast. So I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that, but the fact that, I mean, to me, it would be, I think it's safe to say that he did know, and he didn't say anything about it. So, if you know it's happening and you try to play the map and get away with it, that's not a good look, man. And we've all seen the bug before. You know when it's happening, and you know how to fix it. And he didn't fix it. He just played with it. My UT crashed for some reason, by the way. I don't know what's happening here. It looks like they're voting. Looks like perhaps the map is going to be replayed. I think that's the right decision. You can't go with a 5-0 advantage for IFS right there when clearly Nani was playing with a huge advantage. So if this was I still haven't heard back from Lewis, but if this was in fact the decision by the admins to replay the map. I think it's a good decision. As oh, Discord, sorry, Lewis. Lewis, you want to join our normal spot? I don't know why, but I have a feeling that maybe the private call was causing a bit of lag. Do you want to just go to our normal spot to cast? So, I mean, if they're replaying it, to me, I think that's a good decision. It's not like they went right for a forfeit win or something like that.
Hello.
Lewis. All right, fill us in, my friend.
We're going to have a restart on the map. It was clear and evident that, not on purpose, by the way. I want to add, none of this was done on purpose.
Okay. That's good.
Nani was running a non-469 patch without 200 FPS locked, which is going to cause issues in the server as well. We're speeding up, so inevitably it could be portrayed as speed hacking, but it's not. So it's a minor fix. We've asked Nani to sort his stuff out and to make this fair, because no one wants to play.
To be fair, I don't want to get into a big rabbit hole here, but I think it's pretty well known that with this bug, that it is an FPS issue, and if you do go above 200 FPS, that's when it happens. So if he saw he was at 260 FPS, shouldn't he clearly have known that he was moving too fast?
It can cause player point of view to be the same, as it will give you a slight, probably it might even warp you a little bit potentially. I'm not sure how it's done. I've never tried it, and don't really need to, but yeah, not sure.
Yeah, I guess we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Check PM, Paggy. I don't have any PMs in Discord. Where am I checking a PM?
Yeah, I don't think it's any wrongdoing from iFs side, to be honest with you. I think it's just a setting that he might have found, he got it to run good, and no one sort of noticed, I guess. But we could all quite clearly see.
It was very clear, yeah.
It's very clear, and even I had to speak with the ExMachina guys, and everyone's saying the exact same. Everyone's running the setups they should be now.
Yeah. Well, I think this is the best decision right here. I mean, it's not, they didn't go for a forfeit win on the map, which they probably could have. They're gonna replay the map, which is the right thing to do. Obviously, IFS shouldn't just be granted that 5-0 map win right there, with Nani having a huge, and that is a huge advantage. So I think this is the right thing to do right here. So yeah, I think I'll just I have my doubts about it, but let's hope that it was in fact not on purpose. And the good thing is, Lewis, I got a good eye, and I did catch that thing pretty early. So.
Yes. Absolutely. We'll see what goes on in this map as well, whether it's going to change in any sort of way. The huge advantage, it has to be said. I mean, you saw him grabbing that flag and running and not being able to be chased down at all, and was faster than his teammates.
It was hilarious. He was literally faster than his teammates.
Yeah, this is a thing that was used in bunny tracks for a long time as well to get records. I don't see any wrongdoing, so
no, that's fine.
It's one of those things. Thank
you to the admins for getting this all taken care of pretty quick right there. Mid-match, and Lewis, good job. Thanks for getting all that sorted for us.
I'm stressed.
Yeah. Lewis, you come over, you're just trying to relax, have a nice cast, and then you have to go do admin work, so that's no fun.
Ah, no, I mean...
But that's why you're the best, Lewis. That's why you're the best.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I try to be the best.
Yes. Well, you are the best. Yeah. There's no question. So, guys, we're going to have an extended match then. So, this map's going to be replayed Just waiting on one more to click in here, Loke, and he just did click in, so we are going to be underway. This is the new start of the match right now. That's right, Lou, as we're underway, and we're on to Nani, and he does look like he's moving at a proper speed this time. Much slower.
Much better.
This looks a lot better. And then now especially, like, you can, oh my god, the difference was actually so huge between the two.
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not trying to say that IFS were winning because of that. I mean, you see ExMachina choking quite hard. So, you know, unfortunately, in those circumstances, you have to make a decision. If one player can cause an advantage, and I think he had like 3 caps.
Yeah,
and, was the most impact.
It was an extreme advantage. Like you saw the second cap was solo by Nani. It was uncontested. He caught it from their base to his so fast that it went pretty much completely uncontested. And there's no question the right decision was made to replay the map. I mean, absolutely, it should have been replayed. Nani was playing with a gigantic advantage, so.
Double kill.
As we see Gizmo now trying to leave it on the left side. Nani's going to pick that one up. Moving a little slower now is Nani. He's in the jungle right here. He's got Spect onto him. He kills Spect. Going to come to his low right here. See if they can seal this one off. And it looks like IFS can. Oh, I hit the fucking goal horn too quick. But let's give a goal horn for Revolt on another save. Right there. And that's a big save out of Revolt.
I think I'm getting deja vu from the 3-0 whenever it was when Revolt saved that one. And I was getting deja vu with Nani running that flag back as well, so I didn't know what was real.
Yeah, I know. It's a whole deja vu right there. And, well, that's the second save we've seen by Revolt. And, guys, Revolt, this is his first game, the Cup. We have not seen him. I think he had internet issues for a while there, but he is playing again. As you see Nani now, he snuck in on the left side. He's going to try to leave straight out low here. Stong going to kill him, though. And it would appear to be same positions on both sides as well. Correct, Lewis, on that one. No one's changed anything, right?
What's that, sorry?
Position-wise, both teams running the same setup as they were before, I believe.
It looks like I believe it is, in actual fact. Same as before. What's going on here? We're having a lot of problems with this game.
Yeah. What server are we on, by the way? Is this a German server?
Quite possibly.
What was the issue there? He didn't really see anything.
I don't know. IFS needs to just kind of leave it though. I know they're going to be frustrated going up as well, but they're going to get chances, especially on this map.
Yeah.
Nani still looks strong at the moment. Gizmo grabbing 3 apiece with Nani as well. Only 3 grabs from Team ExMachina, so again, pressure on ExMachina still.
Yeah, no, there's no question about that. ExMachina certainly doesn't look very comfortable on this map. I don't think there's much question about that. But you never know. Revolt, you know, I was watching him before, and he does know how to attack this map pretty effectively, but the defense is having a hard time for ExMachina containing right now the attack of IFS, so definitely a difficult one. This is only second time ExMachina's played this map, so definitely not a lot of experience on this one.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to both captains from, especially Loke for agreeing to replay it as well, which I think is the right thing to do.
Absolutely, it is.
It's not benefiting him by playing by doing a replay. So I just want to give a shout out to him being a good sport. IFS good sports in all of this.
Yeah, and as they should be. Again, you know, probably wasn't intentional, and the right thing was done here. The right decision was made, and guys in chat, let's try to drop the whole topic now. We got the decision, the replay, and the map. So let's just try to focus in on the game now. As everyone did their part and got that sorted, and we're back underway, and that's the main thing. So thanks again to the admins and the captains of both teams for getting it sorted as quickly as they did. And everything looks fine now, so that's the main thing. And we have a decent start so far. 4 minutes in, still 0-0. IFS, Lou, you look at the grabs, 5 apiece for Gizmo and Nani. Nothing anywhere else, but still 10 grabs. And not a whole lot of grabbing coming in for ExMachina. Is IFS, are they playing like a mid position? I'll check that in a minute here. What is, so Mystical is looking D, Gizmo's attacking, Finals is D in the flag room.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at Solidsnake right now as well. He looks like to be attacking in actual fact, not able to grab the flag at the moment. I think he's just trying to look after that kind of spawn area. That's a key area.
Yeah, it looks like he's on a fragging roll. He's not really focused on grabbing much, so it doesn't appear.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to watch Gizmo. He's reading chat, and we see Gizmo dropped it on the left side. Now he's going to pick it up. Mystical kills him, and this is a repeat of the very first cap we saw. The first time is Revolt. Gets a where's Revolt? Oh my god, they were fighting. Revolt could not.
Oh my god, what the hell is
Solid Snake had no idea where Revolt was sitting right behind him there, but Revolt could not shoot him for whatever reason. And that was a total replica, except for the end of it, of the first cap. The first time we played it, it was killed twice, leaving out of the ExMachina right side, and eventually the third member of iFs comes in and picks it up, which was Solidsnake, and they are able to convert that one. And we see Solidsnake again. He's in through the jungle right now, perhaps trying to leave it on the right side, and Stong gonna make a nice shot across right there.
So it looks like a bit of a timing error on Revolt's behalf as well. I mean, he hasn't played for a couple of months now, I believe. So maybe just a timing issue on his click, not, you know, try to shake some rust off. You can understand it. 1-0 down with 14 minutes to go, though. Still all to play for. iFs, momentum, and a lot more pressure on that flag.
Yeah, there's absolutely no question that iFs has been outplaying ExMachina, especially on attack up to this stage. So far on Rune right here, so, but I mean, it's certainly plenty of time for ExMachina to try to make something happen. As we see Solidsnake trying to get out through the jungle right here, he's gonna make the double kill right there, and he's gonna try to leave out on the left side right here eventually.
Blocked by Storm.
Yeah, Storm blocking him right out of that play, and that's a important return there. As Spexel looking okay. It's definitely, I don't think he's had a ton of experience on this map. I think that was highlighted the last time they played here, but he doesn't look too bad. It just doesn't, the pressure doesn't feel comparable. The grabs seem to be coming in a lot more for iFs right now.
It seems like the defense a little bit leaky at the moment. Stong, 56 efficiency, aren't we? We have Gizmo out and he drops that one down. Actually, we have another one, Revolt, grabbing this one out.
Yeah, Nani's made it into his base on the right side. Where's Revolt? They're both made into their base on the right side. Nani died. Can ExMachina return that one? They can! Damien did, and here comes Revolt, and he's going to cap that one! And that's going to be a tie game right there, and we did not see the return out of Damien, but that is a nice return out of him, and a big one. And the game is now tied with 12:30 left to go. Lewis.
I didn't see that one coming at all. I saw, I think it's Revolt capping his own flag there, and actually by going down, just all of a sudden picking that one back up and spawning on it again.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed, as we see Spect, he tried to stall a little bit, and Revolt's going to try that one, try to go straight out low. There was a bunch waiting for him, though, and he couldn't bring that one out of the base, but this one definitely looking a lot closer now that things are on an even playing field, so good to see that, and much better, closer game to get Rune going here, so it's good to see, as it is going to be tied. As you see Revolt helping out his defense a bit there, and Stong is playing on the right side D. Generally, you want to have the heavier fragger for defense on the left side, so I suppose that is Damien. I guess that makes sense. I was going to say that perhaps Stong should have been the left D, but I guess Damien is a fine choice to be on that left side.
Damien doesn't really defend too much in UT99. I mean, he can, by all means, but he's much more effective in 99 on offense for some reason. I think it just caters towards that kind of style because he's very aggressive.
Yeah, that is quite true. You do generally see him attacking more, but I mean, he does have a good shot, does Damien, so certainly should be able to make the adjustment on defense. And he's doing a pretty good job right now. Not bad numbers at all. Both defense on ExMachina over 50 efficiency, so that's an important mark to always be hitting on defense. And the defense of iFs, Loke, and Finals looking good as well. Finals is 65 efficiency and 52 for Loke. So both D looking pretty good at this stage, and often it is more about the attackers, and whoever has the stronger attack in the end will win rune. That's generally how this map tends to play out.
Looking at this blue base as well, Finals is hiding in every single corner he could possibly think of, and
Yeah.
even going up high and trying to shoot down on that flag. So really nicely positioned from him as well, making sure that no one can sneak past him. So he sees everything at the moment going in that right side.
Yeah, and that is a really effective way to play right D here. You don't want to just sit stationary on that right tunnel side. It is good to move around and, you know, reposition, hide in corners sometimes, change your angles so they don't know where to look, and you can really call out a lot of incomings by playing that way. So definitely an effective way to play the right side D here on Rune. So he's doing a good job of that. His Finals. As we see Nani now trying to attack him through low. Can't get past Damien though. And having a quick look at Mystical. He's actually has 6 grabs. We have seen he has been helping out quite a bit for his defenders though, but he's still keeping enough pressure up. So looks like they're finding good balance of help and pressure is ExMachina at the moment.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit more pressure from ExMachina.
A little bit more, yeah.
Revolt a little bit behind. We know Revolt usually grabs the most in the server.
He does.
So a little bit more pressure from him, and Spec kind of backing him up. I mean, that's a recipe right there.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, and I would imagine that's probably their goal. And perhaps Revolt just needs to, and I think he should be focusing just on purely grabbing and not really caring about mid frags or anything like that much at all. I totally agree. With the support of Mystical and then Spec being there for covers, I think that is the best way to play it. Is you see Gizmo gets a nice multi out of the base right here. He's going to make it to his base right. Gets shot by Damien though, and nice return again by Damien right there. That was looking scary for ExMachina, but they do get that return. And ExMachina starting to look more comfortable on this map as time moves along here.
Yeah, you're thinking that the longer this map goes on, the more it could play into ExMachina's. Gizmo trying to grab the flag. He thinks he actually has the flag, but he doesn't.
He did not. As Revolt died, he's getting out there. As Nani's trying to get out low right now, and he's dead on the right side. Solidsnake going to pick that one up. They made it to the space right. Damien's chasing them. He got the multi. Couldn't get the ultra though, but you see cutoffs coming in right here. 2 on them in the jungle. Picked up by Nani. Oh, they did end up killing both of them. Mystical made a shot from the side there. He's going to make it out into his base right here. And Gizmo's in his flag room, so... Wow, impressive stuff at ExMachina. They really got in there to cut it off quick, and we're going to end up getting a flag standoff out of that. And this is going to be one hell of an important one, Lewis, right here.
Good thing this one could be the winner.
Oh my god, that was close. Almost returned there by, I believe, Nani. They shot him just in time. Let's see, Revolt is going to be covering. I'd like to see him on return. Nani is getting close to returning at every try, so... If ExMachina is going to win the standoff, they're going to have to get that flag back really quick here. Let's watch Spec coming in right now for an attempt right here. Taking it... Oh no, he's falling... Wait, he went the wrong way. Spec actually looked lost there by where he spawned. That is not good. He was totally lost, but he's finally into the base now. But Finals is waiting for him. Oh, but he spawns. I mean, it's a good thing he died. Spawned right there and made a clutch kill to save his flag carrier right there.
This is one of those maps I do not like a flag standoff on. It's horrible. You can't lock it down.
It is. It's tough stuff. There's no real great place to stand. I mean, you saw Stong. He was sitting in the high area. That could be a good spot. The default is generally in the jungle there, but this high position can be effective too, and just moving around a lot. So the attackers don't know where to look for you. As we see Stong doing a clever little play right here. Yeah, hiding in behind this pole. That's a nice spot.
That's
I don't know.
That's really nice.
Can the flag glow be seen? That is going to be the question. We see Spec. Nice double right here. Nice multi. Oh, and almost Spec so close to returning that one. And that was a key spawn. He got the spawn he needed to save that one. Spec almost returned that right there. Super close stuff. As Damien made a double onto the flag carrier. And it is returned by Damien. And we see Stone now. He came in and he scored. And that's going to be a 2-1 for ExMachina.
Oh my god. I didn't know what was happening on that one. I mean, Solid getting that one back in actual fact. It was, he unfortunately got stopped. He did actually pick it up and make a double kill just before it got returned. But really nicely done from Stong to be on
Yeah,
that base all the
yeah,
time.
no, the way Stong was moving around, kind of keeping himself safe, really smart stuff out of Stong, and yeah, Stong was so key in winning that flag standoff there. Him holding the flag was probably the best thing that ExMachina could have hoped for, and it really worked out great as we see Revolt trying to stall, but Loke knew he was there. And we got 5.5 minutes left, and ExMachina with a lead right now. And at the start of that flag standoff, Lewis, it felt like ExMachina was going to have no time. It felt really inevitable that iFs was going to return that. It felt that way. That Nani had 2 really close attempts to start it off, but they ended up getting settled down. And once Stong got a hold of that flag and was moving around, the whole momentum of that flag standoff changed in ExMachina's favor.
Yeah, really clever stuff from ExMachina. I'll give them all the credit for this one, just to move that flag around, make it impossible for
brilliant.
attackers to keep attacking the same way. iFs, unfortunately, I mean, in that flag standoff, it was a good 2-3 minutes, lost a lot of time, so getting a cap back now, 4 minutes and a bit, more than doable.
It absolutely is, and we did see that Finals is in fact attacking now by the looks of it. He had a grab right there, so it seems a little bit early to be running 4 attack already, but it looks like iFs is elected to. As we see Mystical, nice little stall play right here. We'll see what he elects to do. He's going to perhaps try to come up on the high left, and he gets a kill on a Loke right here. That guy does not move very fast at all. It does Mystical. A nice little try, though. His Finals now, you see, he has left D, and he's got the flag right here in the jungle. He's got a one-on-one with Damien, no, Spec, and Spec's going to win that one, so they definitely are running 4 attack as iFs, so we'll see if there's more support, and this is not more support, this is defense of ExMachina grabbing. Odd choice right there, as Gizmo's going to make it out on the right side, and he's into his base low right here. A lot of ExMachina on him. He got boosted back, didn't he?
He got boosted. That's such a shame. Oh, unlucky from Team iFs there.
That was unlucky stuff. You saw a lot of ExMachina coming in there on the collapse, but tough boost back right there as Gizmo might do it again anyway, though, but he gets shot in the back out of Damien, and his cover did die as well, so that was odd. I don't know why Stong was grabbing there. iFs has pushed up 4 attack. I have no idea why he was grabbing, and it almost bit them for doing that. Revolt had someone there. He couldn't pick it up, though. Revolt, at the very least, doing a good job stalling out some time with these plays, getting iFs to fall back on him.
Yeah, I think iFs are doing the right thing, to be honest with you. Go attack quickly, straight after you get a cap down, just to... You're going to stop the momentum. Everyone's going to be looking at that clock thinking, okay, we've got 2 minutes left, we need to shut this one out. Get it done early, get that cap back early so you avoid that situation, and maybe another cap can come from it. So I actually agree with IFS's situation at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. I mean, to me, initially it felt a bit early with 4 minutes to push up 4 attack, but I think you make a good point as we see Solidsnake actually made his time grab and stop! Brick fucking wall was strong right there, saving the day for ExMachina, and that is a massive save coming out of Stong. Lewis, did you catch where he came from? Perhaps from high. It must have dropped on him right there.
I think it was a high indeed. Usually where most of the flag kind of saves happen, just waiting on there, just for the flag to go on the stand. The easy shot shouldn't be missed, but we do see players miss.
And it is a mistake we see often that the covers will all stay in the front area, and if you don't stay with the flag carrier all the way to the flag stand, literally here, you do run that risk of someone sneaking in and dropping right on top of them, and Stong did it. It's a great effect right there, and that is one hell of a massive save out of the Stonger. No question about that. Uzi asking if Stong has a massive dick. Well, none as big as yours, Uzi. We all know that, but certainly that was a big dick play coming out of Stong right there. No question.
1 minute 30 to go. Ultra kill in base for Damien.
And the monster. I got to get to Damien, and here he is right here. Still going with it now as you see him trying to seal off that front, and they do. So just over a minute, guys, and Lewis, advantage on this map can be something that can be pretty easily put in play with how easy it is to grab it here. As you see Mystical, he's going to pick up a cover from a roll right here. It's made it low. Damien returned the ExMachina flag. It's down there low, and Solidsnake. That's a big return for him. If ExMachina caps that one, it's surely over. So that is, in fact, a huge return to keep IFS in this one, and with a chance. And we see Finals right now, perhaps trying to tie this thing. Nice kill on the Damien, but Mystical on the cutoff right there. 45 seconds to go, Lou. Super close stuff right here. See what happens.
That's a nail biter. Revolt grabbing.
Revolt is grabbing, and he has picked up his grabs quite heavy. He's up to 15 right now as Gizmo died trying to leave straight out low, and I believe that is going to be the run. Since there's only 30 seconds left, I think everyone's going to be going straight low at this stage. Not really a time to stall or perhaps go out on the left side, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, shut this one out. Don't go for the other flag. Just shut the game out.
Yeah, certainly at this, ExMachina does not want to grab right now. You don't want to put yourself into an advantage scenario. That'd be a big mistake for ExMachina to even grab the flag right now. As we see Nani with a grab right here, gets shut down by Specto on a return. And can anyone grab? There's a Gizmo does. That one's going to be returned. Revolt grab. This is a gigantic mistake by Revolt. The game would be over right now. And iFs either smart enough not to return the flag. Absolutely terrible play by Revolt. And if this backfires, that will be a tough loss. Huge, huge mistake by Revolt. The game would be over right now if he didn't grab right there. And Revolt, we know he's been gone for a while. He probably has no idea about the advantage system. And you see the flag laying there, and eventually that is going to be an ExMachina win. And I would have felt for Revolt there. Imagine had iFs ended up tying that one as a result of that. And I'm sure they're all explaining to Revolt now how advantage works. But that was one hell of a close one, and ExMachina coming out on top, 2-1 right there. Great stuff out of them. What's up, everyone in chat? How's everyone doing? Hope you're enjoying the cast so far. Red Bull Desk is back. Got that right.
Oh, that was an absolute nail biter from both teams. Well played to them as well.
Absolutely.
JeRoMe coming in as well for Team iFs for Command. It's going to be the next map.
It will be Command. So who's JeRoMe coming in for? I'm guessing... actually, no. Loki usually plays Command. So it was... is it Solidsnake?
It's Solidsnake, yes. Maybe. Interesting choice. Okay.
I feel like... Yeah. Perhaps Gizmo will come out. I don't think JeRoMe should be playing. Oh, anyway, whatever. I guess JeRoMe normally does play Command. It's a tough call. I don't know. I felt like... Well, Solidsnake's still in the server, actually. iFs has 6 in right now, so someone's got to leave. I have a feeling it's going to be...
It could be Loki, you know, because he didn't play Command versus EU, so it's
Didn't
possible. Yeah, Loki... actually, did he? I can't remember. No, it was Finals and Solidsnake defending, and it was Nani, JeRoMe, and Gizmo on attack, so it could be that formation again.
Could be. Yeah, in fact, I think you're probably right about that. For some reason, I thought that Loke always played Command, but... I think on that match, yeah, Loke did not play Command, and he came in for the second map, right? On Nuance, that's what happened.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah,
so Nani got dropped for Nuance.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so I think you're right. I think that is what's going to end up happening here. Is Loke should be stepping in, I think. Has the map not been voted, or am I lagged out? What's going on here? Okay, still on Dooku. How's it going, Twitch chat?
Let's get some hell to OGs in chat.
Yeah, where's the hell to emotes? Where's the OGs? What is going on in the chat? My shit is all... I'm on the struggle today, man. I'm not gonna lie. my laptop that I have open with OBS to see chat and activity feed, it's not working. My internet hasn't been good. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so how many viewers? I can't even see how many viewers I have. 54. 54. 54, you guys. Where's the Twitch primes? Where's the support for Lewis and I? Hey, come on. Where's the OG sub badges? That's what I want to know. and here comes a 60-second ad break. Just so you guys know, with subscription, you don't see commercials. But we're gonna run a quick 60-second ad break right here as we wait for the second map to start. God bless this stream, says Drakir. Thanks, man. Acid Slam, oblivious as always. Any maps played yet? Yes, Acid Slam. We just finished map number 1. 2-1 victory for ExMachina. Hadji, what the hell to emotes?
God bless this stream, Drakir. Hell yeah. God bless this stream.
Lewis, what do you think of this map pick by iFs? I know it seems like they always pick it, but you guys, I felt, should have beat them here. And ExMachina's lineup looks... And we've seen ExMachina here, and they certainly are not a bad command team. There's no question about that. Do you like the map pick?
In my opinion, I like picking maps that I know we're strong on rather than maps that they're strong on.
Okay. Yeah.
So I go based upon what we know, and that's just my personal thing anyway. You play your map, your best map against the team, which, you know, IFS right now, they do have confidence and they know that they're going to be putting up a good fight on this one. I do see more quality out of IFS potentially out of this game, but with Spect hitting like he does, Revolt grabbing like he does.
Yeah, honestly, ExMachina having Revolt back, I think, is a huge addition. It's not someone, you know, he's not really someone people think about as, you know, some top player, but in matches, he's a really important player because he's really good about grabbing and he knows when to fall back. He's kind of like Rummy in a little bit of way. He's very good about putting on a lot of pressure while also providing really effective fallback. So I think that Revolt being back is actually huge for ExMachina. And Gizmo's in the chat. Good game on the first map. Yeah, that was a great map. Well played, Gizmo. That was a close one.
Yeah, that was an insane game to watch.
That was great.
A low-scoring rune.
Yeah, quite low scoring.
Don't see that.
Yeah, no, that was. Oh, so Loke is in Lewis. So in fact, Lewis was wrong, everyone. Lewis couldn't have been more wrong, and Loke is in. So, oh wait, no, he's gone. Nope, Lewis is wrong. Okay, he's back. So, who stepped out? It would have been Nani's out. No, Nani's in.
No, Nani's in. It's Gizmo that left.
Gizmo.
Losing more frag power, so I guess Loke is going to be on D with Solid here, potentially. No, Loke in finals, so it's going to be Nani.
Gizmo's in my chat. I'm losing my mind. Yeah. I'm literally responding to something that Gizmo just said to me in Twitch chat. Who did IFS drop for second map, Lewis? Lewis, who was it? I don't understand. Oh. It's not COVID, is it, Lewis? Surely not.
Good one.
Drakir seems to know some people in chat. Do you know who this man is? Sound perhaps an old school player, Lewis. Can you shed some light on this Drakir person?
I believe an old school weapons player?
Old school weapons. He's conversing with Acid Slam of all people.
Calling out Slam of all people.
Feel like the sub is to keep egos happy? Did I miss a sub? No. I don't understand what you just said, Sean. I'm sorry. I don't understand anything right now that's been proven by not knowing that Gizmo was out for map 2, despite talking to him in Twitch chat. As the countdown has begun and we are underway! Map 2 now, ExMachina and IFS! And as it said, he knows him from UT4, so... Oh, he says he's a low-level Cat 2 iCTF old-school player, so we'll just say Lewis was right. Lewis is always right. He's never been wrong in his life. And so we see Stong is on defense again. Nani attack, no surprise there. So who is D with Stong? That's going to be the question. It appears to be Damien once again, and that worked quite well. So let's have a look. Let's see JeRoMe's first attempt into the base right here. Revolt got the first grab of the game right there, and JeRoMe gets taken down. And So it'll be interesting. We saw, I believe you were even casting with me, Lewis, the last ExMachina match against SP. Were you here?
Yes.
Mystical looked quite strong in this map, so we'll see how if you can replicate that again.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the lineups for ExMachina. Damien prefers to attack this map, so he's actually defending as well.
He
so.
is.
Okay,
Being
so
a team player is Damien. I mean, it worked on first map, right? So it would appear as they're running the same positions.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised at IFS's defense as well, because I'm not sure what their best defense on this map is going to be. I mean, we see Loke and Finals on here at the moment. Last week it was Solidsnake and Finals, so not too sure of the defensive partnership. I personally do not like changing defensive partnerships. You should always keep it the same.
Yeah, so at least relatively the same. It's the most important role to keep that chemistry strong on. You know, there might be some odd cases where one of the defenders is really weak on a particular map, or you might make one change that way, but I don't think that would be the case here to make that change. So I don't know. I guess they just, you know, they lost the first map, so I guess they just wanted to make a little bit of change, try to spice things up a little bit, and see if it goes in their favor. As Mike is here. Yeah, he's definitely getting a horn for that one, Mr. Mike in the chat. Why is there drama in 2020? Is ever not? Exactly. We're all old men now. That's what I mean. You still see it as some shit talking drama, nowhere near the extent of what it used to be, but my God.
Even I'm not a baby anymore. I mean, come on.
No. Lewis is a grown man. We're all just old men. I'm losing my memory. I'm losing my mind. Alzheimer's kicking in at a relatively early age, but, you know, we're still here playing UT.
A lot of love for this game.
Yes, we all do. It's pretty great that it's still alive up to this stage. As, oh my God! Hold on, that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I actually have to minimize because my thing is fun. Hyper gifting 10 tier 1 subs! Brick fucking wall is blood, not just in the game, but also as a person. Thank you much. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, brother. Much appreciated. Welcome to the OG squad. Everyone got a gifted sub from the OG himself, Mr. Bland, one of the best players to ever play this game. As we see JeRoMe now, he's made it on the left side. Can that be picked up? Nani does. But it's eventually returned at a mystical right there. And that was a close play, Mr. Lewis, for sure.
Nice and clutch. Also, I want to take this opportunity to make a side note. Thanks, Mike, for the sub.
Yeah. Oh, it was one of his gifted subs to you? That's perfect stuff. Lewis, we need him to have a sub to this channel. That's absolutely a mandatory, so that's an important one to go right there. I didn't see who all the others went to. My laptop, where normally I can see this stuff, is all messed up, and it's been a bit of a struggle getting through this one. I would adjust my bit rate. It's been a struggle, but we're getting through it together, and we're having fun in here as we see Solidsnake now. Trying to leave it on the left side. Expecting to get that one, though. And let's have a look at Spect. I haven't really watched him much to start this game. We'll see what he's up to, see how he's playing. And looking at stats. Wait, is he playing D? He is. Wait, Spect?
Is playing D?
I mean, he appears to be, unless...
He is.
Yeah, he is. So what is happening?
I think Damien's going to attack. Maybe Damien not feeling too confident on...
Because I could have sworn Damien started out on D, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I don't see Spect as a defender at all, though. I don't know if I'd like that change.
Okay, Damien defending the right now, so...
Is Stong attacking then? What is happening? ExMachina has changed something. Let's go to...
Stong is still falling back, so I can't see what's going on at the moment. Only Revolt with grabs. Are they playing 4D? Are they playing 4D?
They're for sure playing at least 3D. Let me see what Mystical is doing.
Revolt is even in base now.
Interesting strategy. Mystical is kind of attacking, so it's kind of 3D, a half, mid attack, and one attack. I don't know if I like this on command at all. As we see Nani trying to get out on the right side. And Solidsnake's going to pick that one up, and he's made it on the right side mid right here. He's going to pick up a cover from Loke right now. He's made it into his space right, and no, it's killed by Spect. It's going to be Lang right there. It's down again. Mystical! Saves that one, and that's a gigantic save. And I really think ExMachina needs to not play this, whatever they're doing right now. I don't like it, and it's not going to work.
Yeah, there's nothing worse about playing 3 or 4D and going one behind.
Yeah.
It's just going to shift that momentum. It's going to make it so much more harder.
Well, yeah, and imagine IFS caps at how awful it would be to play into them after, you know, you just played that much D. And I hate to see that style of play in general. We don't want to see it. But I don't see it as even effective on command. Like, I could see maybe if they had a lead and it was late in the game, sure. But starting out with that, I mean, command, similar to Rune, is a high pressure map. And pressure is going to be super important because we see Nani with an ultra cover there for JeRoMe, who's made into his base left right here, gets cut off from Stong. Solidsnake dies as well, and Stong going to save that one as well. Holy, there's some close stuff coming out of CC Revolt trying to get out right, can't do it. And, I mean, I think, like, Lewis, ExMachina has to take this opportunity to change positions. I mean, is that not a sign right there? They just had 2 close plays, flags for IFS in the base. I mean, clearly this is not working, and they have to change something, I feel.
No pressure on that IFS flag.
None.
ExMachina. Thing is, if you're defending before in that base as well, and someone makes a sneaky grab and like no kills happen, you're constantly being chased. No one's going to spawn on that other side. They've just been fortunate enough to have someone spawn in the middle to cut that one off.
Yeah, no, it's quite true. They've been really lucky to get those returns, and very clearly this strategy from ExMachina is not effective here. Nor should be on a map like Command, and they, I mean, they gotta get Spect out of this flag room, I think, is the main thing. They gotta get him attacking. He could still use his frag power to help out the D in mid, but also be creating attack pressure at the same time. This super turtle mode is not effective at all because you're not gonna get any people falling back for IFS, any of the attackers, and it's just gonna, you'll eventually just be overwhelmed, I feel. And we've seen it almost happen twice now.
Yeah, if you're not putting any pressure on that flag as well, you're going to invite the defenders to push up and
precisely
4 defense as well. So
that's what will happen.
Not a good call from ExMachina, in my opinion, so far.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like it at all. Is what's up, Jibe? Jibe is here as well. Another OG in the channel right now. We got lots of OG players in the channel right now. A lot of them with OG sub badges. Jibe is one of them, that is for sure. Yeah, Stong, I don't know what the hell Stong is doing either. This is a confusing one. It almost looks like they're playing for a draw. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it certainly looks like that. 10 minutes in, not really too much pressure. They're hoping to get a quick flag out, and they're hoping to clutch one out, but not going to happen against 4D. You're going to push the defenders completely back and be spawned on, so
yeah,
you have to invite the pressure to create the pressure.
You have to. And, you know, they could have had Spectre Mystical playing more of a mid-roll while still running 2 hard attack. I think that would have been viable, but this is just too much. Yes, IFS is not capped yet, but it just feels inevitable to me that IFS is going to cap. And you see, there's nothing even coming close for ExMachina. I mean, what are the grabs even for ExMachina? There's only Revolt with 5, and that's it. 1 apiece for Stong and Mystical. And you look, with all this D, JeRoMe has 8 grabs, Nani with 5, and Solidsnake just had his 4th right there. Here's grab number 8 for JeRoMe right now. He has a cover with him, and it does eventually get returned. But, I mean, clearly, when you look at the grab numbers alone, this strategy is not working. You are not preventing the grabbing from happening.
No, and just like that, Spec pushing up, and Blag gets on that left side. Luckily, when the players get spawned on as well, JeRoMe with a monster kill in the middle just to try and clear everyone up on there.
Exactly, and let's have a look at Spect, and I hope you're right that he has, in fact, started pushing out of that flag room, and at least to mid. Because at least from mid, he can support his attackers a bit. And when they're all just bunched up in the flag room, this is not a good strategy. It just isn't on command. It will not work. It is inevitable.
It's going to be easy for finals and Loke as well. Generally speaking, quite not the quickest of players likes a game being slow and a little bit of a slugfest on the defense as well. So catering towards them, sitting at an average of roughly about sort of 66 efficiency, 67 efficiency between them. It'll be easy for them at the moment.
Yeah, no, you're quite true. I actually hadn't even noticed that. Yeah, it's just not enough pressure. Like Finalzje at 70 efficiency, and yeah, and 62 for Loke. So I don't know. I mean, I guess the mindset was they were hoping that probably Revolt could have soloed one out to mid, and then they collapse on it, get the cap, get the lead, and and they all have a big group hug or something. I guess that was the thought, but I mean,
think that's yeah.
Clearly it's not working the way they had planned, and the time to make an adjustment is now while the game is still tied, unless they're content just playing it out like this and perhaps just forcing a draw, maybe, I don't know, or hoping Revolt can do something. But not the case so far, as we see Nani trying to get out on the right side. There's just too many there.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it's they're trying to get a cheeky cap out and just to kind of lock it down from there. I'm not doing a great job of locking it out at the moment, so not sure how they're gonna.
Not at all. They're not at all.
Yeah, so Finals pushing up as well. Decided, fuck this 4D. We're gonna go 4-0 instead. 1v1.
Oh, is that really what they've done? Let's see. Yeah, Finals, he is.
Finals with a grab now.
Oh yeah, he is pushing right into the base. That's interesting. Is Solidsnake now is going to try to come out on the left side right here. He's made it left mid. Damien going to cut him up, but Nani picks that one up. Nani's out on the left side right here, trying to make his recovery. He's in his base. Mystical with a key counter grab, trying to get it right, but Loke's going to kill him. Can they return that one? It's kill on a Stong and a Nani right there. He's desperately waiting for his flag to be returned, but no one's there at the moment. As finally it will be captured, and Lewis, it is a 1-0, and we both saw it coming. That felt so inevitable that IFS was going to take a lead in this game, and that setup was not going to work. And now the big question is going to be, how does IFS position themselves? Because I feel like if they try to get too defensive now, out of some sort of repercussion to ExMachina, that could backfire as well.
Yeah, nice play from IFS as well, just to get that one off as well. Clutch kills in the base.
Yeah.
Set up completely wrong from ExMachina. They invited all that pressure. They didn't need to. They've got no one on the kind of mid, like tracking it down.
That's the thing.
No trade of kills.
It makes no sense. You're having 3 people bunched up in a small, tight flag room, where once they're in, they're almost on the flag. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. If you want to play 3D, just put a guy in mid, like you say. It just I don't understand the thinking there. Let's see what Revolt can do. He's trying to make it on the left side right here. There's Revolt. Almost made it to left mid, but eventually gets cut off. So 6.5 minutes left to go. It is still only a 1 cap advantage. So, I mean, surely, I haven't double checked, but ExMachina surely is running more attack now. They have to be. As we see Mystical trying to get out of the flag room, but can't.
Yeah, the momentum's going to swing now. IFS with a 1 cap lead, they're just going to think, okay, well, you do that. Okay, we'll do it as well. So we'll have 1 player, not 4. 3D is a much better option. I think if they had to play 3D, not too bad. I mean, you can get away with that, but 4D with no pressure, and it creates defenders to push all the way up into their base.
Yeah, no, it's no good.
Not a good idea.
Like you say, I think the optimal strategy for ExMachina here would have been Revolt and Mystical, hard focusing on grabs. You put Spect in mid, heavy Fragger, who's going to be helping out both his 2 attackers and his defense. I think that would have been a much better setup. When you have 3 in the flag room like that, like you say, it invites the pressure. They're on to you once they're in the flag room. It's just, you're not spacing out the attackers by playing that way. They're going to come in bunches, and it's really hard to stop that, especially on a map like Command. So anyway, have you been able to verify what is IFS doing? Have they changed anything? I mean, obviously Finals has gone back, but
it looks like Solidsnake is going back to base, so I think he's just clearing this one up and then attacking. Maybe I'll see what happens. I'll stay on board with him. Solidsnake is playing.
Double kill.
He's attacking. Okay.
And JeRoMe, we're watching him here too, is also attacking. Nice multi out of the flag room right here. Picks up a cover from Nani right there, trying to steal off the inner. Gets killed from Stong. Nani can put that one up, and Stong, nice double right there. So at the very least, IFS is still running 2 attacks, so that's good on them. To not hard lame after the way ExMachina played, but to be honest, it's the smarter play, because if they tried to do what ExMachina did, it probably would have backfired and they would have blown their lead. So
That's it.
It's the right choice, no question. As we see Stong now, Stong is in fact attacking now. So that is something to note as well. And surely Mystical has to be as well. As you see Solidsnake trying to get out on the left side right here. Nani's with him. Gets a kill on Damien. He's going to make it out to the left side right here. He's going to make it into his base left. Can they pick the one up? Nani can. Nani's in his base. Got another cover with him. It's Solidsnake, I believe. He's going to kill Stun. Caught off from the side. And Revolt's going to kill that one. Can they kill him? And it's not going to be killed. As Revolt is going to save. I think that's Revolt's third save of the match. And he has been quite clutch.
Typical Revolt.
Yeah, typical Revolt.
This dude in Pug's doing the same thing.
It is so true. He seems to always be there at the right moment to save those things, and that is obviously, needless to say, a gigantic save. If that is a 2-0 right there, ex-machina is done with only 3.5 minutes left. And in the meantime, Stong was trying to get out on the left side, but the fallback was there. So certainly a chance here, I believe, for ex-machina to tie. They're looking a hell of a lot better now that they're losing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
they're finally getting a good pressure onto that IFS flag. They're grabbing, they're making them fall back. You know, we're seeing good things. If only they had played more like this from the beginning, Lewis.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think they left it a bit too late. Wrong tactics deployed at the start of the game. I think they actually started off with doing 3 attack 2 defense.
Yeah, it did look that way. I don't know. It was definitely a during the game switch of strategy, and we saw it because Damien was on D and then Spec was attacking initially, and all of a sudden we see Spec in the flag room, and yeah, I don't know what prompted them to make that decision, but it's a curious one to say the least. But anyway, 2.5 minutes left to go, and we'll see what ex-machina can do. Revolt trying to do something right now, but you see the fallback from JeRoMe right there, and that one's going to be returned. It's going to be pretty tough, I think. But if they can get a double out of that flag room and pick up some cover, it is command, and caps can come easy sometimes if the teamwork is there. So we'll see what happens.
You never know what can happen on command. It is one of those maps hard to shut out as well, as you can quite clearly see. Ex-machina are not bad players, and they failed to keep 2 attackers or 3 attackers out of the base when they had 4 on defense and 1 kind of roaming around, you know, waiting for the pressure to go off his own flag before he went to attack himself.
Yeah, indeed, that is true. And guys, the stream lagging again. I do apologize. The last few casts I've had no issues running it at 1080p, 60 FPS, but obviously my internet is having issues today. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that right now. It's only a minute and a half left in the game, so apologies. I know the stream hasn't ran perfectly smooth. This one, apologies for that, and hopefully on the next one it'll be back to running good. So sorry about that, guys. As we see Nani now, he's got one on him there, but he's got a cover now, and he's gonna make it on the right side. Where's Stong? How did he end up in the slime?
Oh, he got boosted.
Oh no, he got boosted into the slime. We didn't see that, but I think Lewis caught it, and that's that is going to turn into a 2-0 and a certain map win now for IFS. Who boosted? What happened, Lewis? You saw that happen, did you? Hello, Lewis. Lewis?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Lewis is back,
Hello.
and he's going to tell us how Stong got boosted into the slime right there.
So he was leaving out the right side, and he had a teammate behind him. I think he just tried to boost him. I mistimed it completely, and Stong just flew into the slime.
Oh my god. That is unfortunate, because think about it, had that not happened, he had to cover with him, it could have perhaps turned into a flag standoff. But at the end of it, it's going to be a 2-0 and a map win now. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a split in this match, 1 map win apiece for each team, and it's quite a good match. And we will see these 2 teams play each other again next week, guys. So that'll be interesting for sure. And next week, ex-machina will be the home team, so they'll get their maps and their server next time. So that'll certainly be a good one to watch, and we'll definitely try to get that one casted for you, as JeRoMe get a force advantage, and we'll see if ex-machina elects to return that. You can't get 2 casts with advantage anyway, so I mean they might as well return it, but they're going to try to perhaps get a cap for themselves anyway. Look at that sweep out of Star. Nani now. Extending the advantage a little longer right there. But it is going to be an IFS map win. And there is the official 2-0 score right there. And yeah, overall, quite a good match. Certainly, Rune was a lot more exciting. I quite enjoyed Rune. That was good stuff.
Yeah, Rune was odd, to be fair. I didn't expect for it to be that kind of close. You usually see Rune as either a blowout or not a close game.
Yeah, that is quite true. It's one of those snowbally maps. And update here, Synergy 2 won Mesmerize 5-0 over MTS. So that good job, Synergy 2. Well done. And that's a big map win by them. And so what's the deal here? Do I have server info for that? You want to hop in and cast second map of that with me, Lewis? Or
Yeah, let's go.
if anyone has the server info for that Synergy 2 match, PM it over to me. Again, now that I can see all my stuff, again, blah, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You're an animal, man. You're a goddamn animal.
Animal.
You're crazy. But thank you again, sir, for that. Fonzie, Dusek, Uzi, Murder, Unbreakable, NTC, Stong. Oh, my sister got one of those gifted subs. Hey, look at that. Good job at a Blab. Rummy got one as well in talk. So enjoy those free subs at a Blab right there, guys. As I don't know, Lewis, I have not received any information, and you know what, I need to get ready for my own match, so perhaps we'll just end the stream right there. And guys, while I got you, be sure to check out my YouTube channel, Hell to FPS. All my casts and VODs are on there. Previous tournaments are on there as well. Twitch clips made by you guys are all on there. This match will be on there, so be sure to check that out. And if you haven't already, hit it with a subscribe if you can. It's free to do so. IP9. You know what? I'm looking at my drop frames here, man. I'm just gonna call this one. I need to figure out what's going on with my internet before I have to play a match. So yeah, I heard Murder. That's good. So Lewis, my brother, thank you again.
Thank you very much
for casting. You're always welcome. You know that, Lou. Here at the Red Bull casting desk, we still got to get you on this desk somehow, Lewis. And we got to get you on the desk. So that's something we are going to work on. It will be a huge stream upgrade when we do get Lewis on the casting desk with us right here. So, anyway, guys, I'm not sure. Does anyone know how many viewers we got up to for that match? I wasn't able to see really at any point.
I think 55 I saw, or 60, something like 58 maybe.
No, that's not bad. I mean, that's
good.
Yeah, that is really good. That's just really good. It's not our record on the season for either stream. Lewis and I each had a couple of real big ones where everyone seemed to be there, but that's good support from you guys, so thanks for that. Thanks for tuning into that one. Acid says nudge Lewis to get his YouTube channel set up as well.
Oh, God's sake.
Well, YouTube is, I can speak personally when I say that YouTube is an absolute pain in the ass to set up. It is a very long and painstaking process. And I just could not sleep one night and there was nothing to do. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll just do this. But I can understand why it's taken Lewis some time and why it took me so long to do, because working with YouTube it can be a pain in the ass. Everything's very slow and finicky and all those things. But anyways, we're going to call the stream on that one, guys. Everyone, thanks for watching. Just so you know. Oh, Lewis, are you... Well, okay, so Synergy Div 1 and EU Div 1 are playing in an hour and a half from now. Someone surely will have that cast.
I will have it cast.
So it will be Lewis. So, guys, everyone make sure to tune in for that one and show Mr. Lou some love, as you always do. Lewis will keep you guys updated. If you're not already following his channel, you can hit it with a follow, then you'll know for sure when he goes live. But you'll be notified in Discord when that one starts, so you can check that one out. There's other matches going on right now that you guys can check out as well. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning into this one. Thanks for all the support. Blah, thank you again so much, man. those 10 gifted subs. You're a beast, man. Thank you so much. And that puts you actually to number 2. Oh, no, you're tied. You're actually tied. I just noticed that. Tied for the gifted sub lead with Paggy, 10 apiece. Jibe's in at number 3 with 5. So thanks again, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. The VOD for this will be in the VOD section as it is. You know where it always is. It'll be on my Twitch. It'll be on YouTube later today. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll check you guys next time, and take care.